Hello friends, my name's Emile and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 2. Today we're continuing on with our Let's Play. This is episode 35 and in today's episode we are going to be continuing on with the one-make races for the West City. And for today we are going to be heading to Lancia for their one-make race, which is the Delta Cup. Now there's normal and racing style and that gives us a bit of an issue. You see, there's 3 deltas here, however you can only use this one, the Integrale Evolutiones. The reason for that is because, for whatever reason, the other 2 you cannot race modify them, at least from what I've heard. I know you can't race modify the... wait for it. I know you can't modify this in Delta. I'm not too sure about the collection one, the one with the stripe on it, but either way, we are going to be going for this one. Alright, anyways, I'm going to do some upgrading, and I will see you guys in a second. Okay, so there we go, the Delta has been fully upgraded. We are running about 400 horsepower in it now, and we are going to go and do the first race, which, as always, is going to a random course. Okay, we are at our first race for the Lancia Delta, and we are at the Autumn Ring for this particular race. Let's see how we get on here. The Delta is just going to turn my TV down a second. There we go. I thought I had it on really low, but this car's apparently kind of loud, so yeah. Anyways, Lancia Delta, a car I do really like. I love this Delta. I believe this is the... and someone could correct me if I'm wrong here. This is the most successful rally car of all time. Also, by the way, this track's in reverse, apparently. So I don't think I've ever driven the Autumn Ring in reverse, so it's trying to get used to this track again, especially in reverse. You'll be kind of surprised how much reverse versions of tracks actually change up, sort of how they play and stuff. It's a little bit weird. Yeah, ooh, Christ, oh, I forgot to turn the analog sticks on. Great. Anyways, why does it, is there any way to default it to just where the analog sticks are on all the time? Any PS3 experts, let me know, because it gets kind of irritating after a while. I don't get me wrong, I haven't got any issues with steering on the D-pad, it's just, I'm not used to it at all, and it's very, very odd for me, so I don't really like it. But yeah, anyways, going back to what I was saying, reverse versions of courses can really, like, mess you up. It's surprising how much course changes just because it's going in a different direction. Yeah, it's very weird, especially through this first section here, because it's usually a very quick left-right section, whereas when you're going backwards through here, it doesn't feel like a fast left-right at all. It's very, very strange. I'm not sure if I like it or not. However, I do kind of like this Delta. It's holding on pretty well. Hasn't got all that much power. I mean, 400 horsepower in these one-make races isn't actually all that much. I mean, compared to like the Clio V6, it's not. This thing has less horsepower than the C3 Vet did, but admittedly the Delta stock has maybe actually no, the Delta stock has more power than that C3 Vet, but apparently the C3 Vet can just get more stuff into it. You have to use turbo upgrades on the Delta because it's a turbocharged car, and that's sort of the way that works. Yeah, I wish there was Autumn Ring Mini in this game. I know there is in the arcade mode, but unfortunately in the actual simulation mode itself, it does not appear, which is a bit of a shame. Understeer, understeer, understeer. I also find I understeer a lot more when I'm using the D-pad, which I don't know if that's just me being a bit of a moron, but that's just something I find. Anyways, we won that race. We beat the rest of the Deltas by quite a ways. Let's see how much by, actually. About 8 seconds. Yeah, a bunch of Deltas in there. I don't know the differences between all of them because they all have basically the same bloody name. It's just they add a few bits to it occasionally. Anyways, first place. 5,000 credits. And I will see you guys in a second for racing modifications. Okay, it is time to racing modify our Lancia Delta, and well, can anyone guess what the racing modification for a Lancia rally car might be? The answer is Lancia Rally Car. Yeah, unfortunately this is the only racing mod available for the vehicle. Don't get me wrong, I love the look of the Delta Rally Car. I just wish there was one or two more sort of more elaborate or interesting designs. But either way, we are going to have to carry out the work for that. So let's do that. Let's head back over to the event and let's go ahead and do the racing style event. Okay, we are at the Red Rock Speedway for the first time in these one-make races, I believe, for the Lancia Delta one-make racing style race thing. As you can see, everybody's car looks the same. That's something you'll see in a later episode as well, because of the way this apparently works. Either way, apparently I don't quite have the same amount of corner grip as I do out of my racing Scudo around here. I can, like, with the Scudo nowadays, because I've like played this track so much, you might have noticed I've got a lot of money at the moment, and that's because these one-make races cost about roughly 200,000 credits each. So I figured it'd be a good idea to raise some money. We'll burn for it faster than you think. But yeah, I'm kind of used. I know where I'm going with Red Rock now. Essentially, like the actual whole getting money thing, it's essentially just become a time of, you know, if I have nothing to do in between recordings, I will just, you know, start grinding out some money on this. Because, you know, the more we get, the merrier, I guess. I mean, after the one-make races, we shouldn't really need all that much more money. I apologise for that. Yeah, we shouldn't really need all that much more money after these one-make races are out the way, because we've got the Nationals, which, yeah, fair enough, we could do with some money for that. There's a few cars I'd like to buy for the Nationals. The endurance racing, I'm not too sure what sort of vehicles I want to use for that yet. Actually, okay, I'll take it back. But as far as like other stuff in this Let's Play, we're basically done. I mean, endurance races and Nationals are to go, and there's also the event synthesizer, which I will probably do. I'm not sure. I might do that before I get into the Nationals and Internationals. I'm still not sure whereabouts I'm going to do the endurance races, whether I'm going to do them before we head into the Gran Turismo League or after. You know, I've decided I will do them just because I kind of want to get 100% completion now. But we'll have to see, to be honest with you, because I don't really know what I'm going to do on that front. Either way, Red Rock Speedway probably not the best track for these Lancias, but nevertheless, mine's done pretty well. Lap times aren't particularly great. I mean, in my Scudo I get 55 seconds around here. So yeah, not great, but hey, whatever, I'll take it. Relatively easy, uneventful race, and as you can see, there's all of the racing Delta Integrale Evos. Anyways, there we go, we get first place here at Red Rock, and we get 7,000 credits, and I will see you guys in a second. So anyways, as you can see, that is all the races done in the Delta Cup, which means we are done with Lancia for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to be heading over to Fiat to start their one-make races. Anyways, friends, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Mine has been the Real Emile, and until next time, farewell.